I felt bad about it, seeing other kids going to school and me going to farm. I felt very bad. Even sometimes I cried.
When I saw other students going to school, I used to feel so sad. I used to think, is this how my life is going to be? Is this how things is going to be? My name is Obasi Divine and I'm 19 years old. I'm from Fagbo 1, Nigeria. I was going to school when I was a child and I was having fun. Things was okay till when I turned 9 years old, going to 10 years old. I lost my dad doing, he was feeling sick. It really changed my life because it made me feel bad. Makes everything get worse. My happy life back there now shattered. Everything just went so bad. Me and my mother now start doing hard job. When I was very young, I was doing job that was too hard for my age.
My name is Blyson Thomas. I am from Apomo community in Nigeria. I am 22 years old. I came out from a very poor background and I lost my dad at my early age. So my mom was the only one that was taking care of us. So I get to some point that she didn't have the capacity to take care of us, so she had to give us out to people, to live with people. So when I went to live with those people, I was 7 years. They didn't allow me to go to school. I would have to hawk to help them to sell fruit. And she even instructs me that if I didn't finish selling the fruit, I should not come back home. So my mom asked them to bring me back. So when I came back to my mom, I started going to farm with her.
Doing cocoa season, when it's time of spraying of chemical, we actually help them. When it's time of harvesting the cocoa, so we actually help them for removing. So we use cutlass. That's very dangerous because if you don't hold it careful, you may hang someone. And I've seen someone that they think tear the person's stomach. So that one is very dangerous.
If it's cocoa season, we'll have to brush the cocoa. Then we'll have to cut out the placenta. Then if the cocoa is ripe, we'll remove the seed, then bring it back home. When we bring it back home, we'll have to put it inside bag for 3 days. So after 3 days, we'll bring it out inside sun. Then when it's dried, we'll sell it out. I didn't know that it was used for chocolate. I didn't know that that was the seed that they used for it. It was when I started mingle with people, that was when I started hearing about it, that this is the seed that they use for chocolate. When I was 17, I was still farming with my mom. I was still going to farm. So there was one day our community leaders called for a meeting. So when I got there, our community leaders were talking that there are some people in the community, that they are ILOs, that they are child labor committee, that they are here to put kids to school, and they are here to empower some people.
Then I heard people saying about ILO, how bringing skills in our community, that people are learning skills for free. Then I just said, let me go and try. Maybe it's true. My mother encouraged me to go. I was very happy about that. I really enjoyed the class, and the thing really helped me not to be going to farm that much.
So I told them that I want to tailor, that I want to be a fashion designer, that fashion have always been my dream. So they took me to where I'm going to learn the work. We learned for 6 months. After the training, and told us that they are going to give us the equipment. I was so happy. I was so overjoyed. I was even thinking that me that cannot read, I even thought that I was dreaming. I was even saying to myself, oh, if this is a dream, I don't want to wake up. I was happy even when I took the machine home. and my mom have to see it. So when she saw it, she was so happy. She have to dance. She even remove her wrapper and clean the machine very well.
When I finished the course, and it really changed my life because when I finish, I do home service for people. Then I collect my money. I use that to support my mom, and I use some for myself. So it really changed my life, and I was very, very happy for what they did.
Well, if I could talk to my mom now, I'll tell her to rest in peace because all of us struggle in life just to give us the best life. It have all come true because my life is more better now than before. So she can rest in peace. I opened a shop. I started working inside my shop. So I am the boss of my own, the CEO of myself. So no one to boss me around. And I don't even have to go to the farm. I want people to know me from the whole world. I want them to hear my name, that this person is a fashion designer. I want to become great in life. I wanted to be someone in life because I want my younger sister to go to school. The school that I was not able to go. I want my younger sister to go because the education really affects me. So I don't want it to affect her. Like I want great things in life so that I can help my young one. Yeah.
When I was working on the farm, I've never tried chocolate. But now that I'm having my own handwork and I can do hair for people, that I have my own money, I've tested it now and I see the difference. It really tastes nice. So I know people out there actually love it. So people that love it, that they want to know how it come from, can come and see.